How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about something very interesting. We're going to be taking a look at some car trends between 2010 and 2020 that were very popular, that just died out of nowhere. They're gone. They are very rare to see nowadays. They're gone for the most part. And a lot of these I thought were pretty cool back then. A few of these are pretty goofy. Let me know if you're guilty of any of them. They're not going to be something stupid like, oh, a big ricer wing or something like that. No, these are full-on trends. There were multiple people doing these things. They were like builds that people kind of followed. Anyways, let's go ahead and dive right in with the first one. Number one car trend that died, I would say, is sticker bombing cars. This is something that was very popular back, maybe even in the early 2000s, 2010s. They were starting to die out a little bit, but this was something very popular. People would go and just smother their cars with about 1,000 just shitty stickers. They'd go on eBay and buy sticker packs of 1,000+ stickers and just slap it on their car and call it a build. I don't know why people would do this other than to cover up their shitty paint, but this looked worse. I feel like this drew more attention to their shit car than just having some shitty paint. 90s shit boxes are notorious for having shitty paint already, so why the hell would you go and try to hide it underneath an absolute nightmare when it comes to removing them? They actually made a wrap that would mimic a sticker bomb, so it would make your life a little bit easier when it came to remove it. But at the end of the day, it was just a pile of crap, a pile of plastic, just mothered on, all that adhesive, just the amount of, the pain in your fingers from removing all that, it would suck ass cheeks. And the result, the finished product, it didn't even look very good. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. It just looked really tacky. It looked kind of ghetto. It wasn't for me. If you guys did this, let me know down in the comments down below. But for me, this was a big miss. And I'm happy that this car trend is gone. Alright, next trend. This one was very popular because of a bunch of movies that were released in that time period. And it's still kind of popular today. We got the Transformer badges. People would straight up slap these bad boys on their cars and feel like the action hero of a huge fucking Michael Bay film. I don't know why you would want to toss this onto your Toyota Echo, but it's not cool. I'm sorry. Like, you see these shitbox cars with like a Decepticon badge on it, and you're like, bro, I'm not scared of a fucking Honda Civic. Just rip that shit off, okay? I could probably kick that Honda Civic's ass, even if it transformed into a fucking robot. I don't care. I don't know why. I mean, I would understand the Camaro one for Bumblebee, or like maybe some of the other cars in the movies, but why were people slapping these things on like Honda Odysseys and Toyota Tacomas and just like saying, fuck it, man, I'm now a Transformer? It's like, another thing, there was just like, dude, you're either a midlife crisis old man or you're just some kid. I don't know. Like, maybe there were a few people that did this for their kids or something, but still, I don't give a fuck. If I had a little Timmy and he wanted me to slap a fucking Transformer badge on my Supra, long story short, I wouldn't have a little Timmy no more, okay? Bye-bye, little Timmy. I ain't doing that shit. Sorry. Get that shit out of here. You still see these now and then, but I feel like they're just remnants of what used to be. I don't think people are still going out and buying these and tossing them on unless it's out of jokes. But, I mean, it is what it is. I'm a Transformers fan. I think those movies were pretty damn cool. They were very entertaining at the very least. You can't deny that. But no, I've never once contemplated buying a Transformers badge, even back in my Ricer days. Still way too out of my league. Couldn't do it. Sorry. And always, the Decepticon badge just looked way cooler. Like the fucking Autobots badge. Get that box head SpongeBob SquarePants bitch out of here. I don't want that shit. Okay, this is actually the reason why I wanted to make this video. This little trend made an appearance in my last video, and it just sparked this brilliant idea of car trends that you don't really see anymore. And this one is the Tron Legacy trim wrap. Now this thing, very popular. Calvin on TJ Hunt's channel did it, and I actually remember watching that video and was like, hey, fuck, dude, I want to do that to my car. That's pretty cool. I wanted to do this to my V6 Mustang. I'm happy I didn't. You gotta kind of have a black car to do this. One thing I did not have, I had a white car, but I still thought it would look pretty sick. And even to this day, I'm a fan of the look when it's done right. Like this Camaro on screen, it's even following like the Tron Legacy, like futuristic look. I think it's cool. Doing it to your stock GTR or your Lamborghini, not so cool in that look. This you definitely do not see anymore. I haven't seen a Tron Legacy wrap, like a full-on one trying to mimic something like this, in quite some time. You'll see Mopar boys with reflective tape, but that's just Mopar boys being Mopar boys. We can't blame them, man. They love just getting all the attention out of everyone. but I have not seen a full-fledged Tron Legacy wrap in quite some time, and I honestly don't mind them. I think on the right car it can be pretty sick and can look pretty cool. This Audi R8 right here looks pretty dope. But then again, when something popular rises to fame, you have clowns trying to do it to their shit boxes, like this, or this. Don't do this. You gotta have the right car, and it's gotta be looking a certain way. Definitely don't want to do this to a Honda Odyssey. Anyways, let me know. Am I the only one that thinks that this shit was kind of fresh? Let me know down below. Okay, next trend. This one, once again, it's slowly dying out, but it's still very, very popular. I'm sorry. I know I kind of like fucking lied. I guess I said that all these things were pretty much dead, but now this one, I think it's starting to get a little resurgence, okay? It's on a rebirth island and it's spawning in again. This is the whole send nudes trend, okay? For a while in early 2021, I hadn't seen one in months. But now as I'm starting to go to more and more car meets, I'm seeing more and more big wings with send nudes plastered on the back. Just one of the most fuckboy things you can do. I don't know. I don't know who thinks this is appealing. I don't think any women think this is appealing. So I don't know what your goal is. Is your goal to stay a virgin forever? Because to me, that just seems like what you're doing. But I don't know. Let me know. Has this ever been successful? Has any girl ever walked up to you at a car meet and said, "Here you go. I'll show you my boobies right here"? I don't think so. If so, let me know down below, because I'm really curious, you know. I might not be a bad look on my super wing. I know my girl won't approve of it, but hey man, let me know down below. Anyways, yeah, now I haven't seen many of these as of recent, but they did have a little bit of a resurgence, it seemed, this year. So they're not dead completely, okay? Gotta double tap them, shoot them twice in the fucking face, and hopefully they'll stay down. Just like their owners, they're fucking down bad. They're down horrendously. Homeboy's begging for nudes, man. Plastering it. Might as well just tattoo it on your forehead. Show me your boobs, please. Please, I'm desperate. I haven't seen one in fucking ages. Since my mom used to breastfeed me. Send me, please. Anyways, hopefully this one dies out very soon. It's just a bad look on all car enthusiasts. Anyways, alright, let's move on to some honorable mentions. First honorable mention, I'm actually guilty of this one. We got the makeshift daytime running lights. It wasn't deserving a full spot. I just don't see the point of it. Nowadays, people got retrofit lights too, and that's not the same thing, but I'm talking about buying some like 3M LEDs and making your own daytime running lights. You can do it pretty legit if you take apart your housing and like run it correctly, but I remember when I had my V6 Mustang, I bought some blue daytime running lights and I slapped those bitches on the exterior of the headlight and said, fuck it. Now, it did look clean. Like, I did do it right. I measured it. It was fucking symmetrical and everything. But come on, man, like, you know, it's not the same. Everyone knows it's not real daytime running lights, especially on a 2002 fucking V6 Mustang. I was a straight up clown. Everyone was staring at me, and they were fucking bright. They were bright blue. This was before it seemed to be illegal to run blue headlights in California up front. I know you can never run red, but blue were surprisingly okay. I actually looked into it before I did it. I never got pulled over for it. So, at the end of the day, I looked like a clown, and thank God nobody else is doing this shit nowadays. Now they just got retrofit. And retrofits work fine. You can have some pretty sick lighting setups with retrofits, and you know, you got the LGBT whatever lights, and it's all cool. It all looks fresh, for the most part. Unless you're a Mopar boy. Fucking cut it out. This is the first mod, I swear. Every Mopar boy ever. God damn it, Mopar. Why are you ruining everything? Alright, next honorable mention. Something that, once again, you're starting to see less and less of. It's murdered out cars. When was the last time at a car meet you saw a fully murdered out car? Now, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying they're dying out, man. It's a rare breed nowadays. I saw one not too long ago, and it was pretty clean, but you used to see this very, very often at car meets, and now it's maybe one that shows up. And I'm talking about fully murdered out. I'm not just saying black paint. I'm saying murdered out headlights, murdered out taillights, murdered out windows, murdered out mirrors, murdered out tires. Yes, that's a joke. Tires are obviously already black. Yes, little Timmy. I know they come black. No, you don't have to comment it down below. I'm quite aware. Anyways, but it's one of those looks that I think looks great on some cars, especially BMW, surprisingly, even though I'm not a huge BMW fan, but a murdered out M3 just looks mean. Like, it looks real mean. But yeah, no, these are disappearing. I don't know. I don't see them too often anymore. I think they're cool, but at the same time, it's like, I think a lot of people like standing out now. So going all black and blending in, it's not the move. Unless you're some sort of like gangster mafia guy. Then it's definitely the move. But it is what it is. Let me know your opinion on murdered out cars down below. Love them or hate them. Alright, that's it for honorable mentions. Let's go on to the last trend that died out. And this one is mainly because technology is just getting way better. We can do way cooler things with wrap, and that is matte wraps. Now, there are a lot of people that still run matte wraps, but I think nowadays, if you're going to wrap your car, super gloss or gloss is just the way to go. Glosses nowadays on wraps, they look like paint. It looks immaculate. Like, you can get so many cool colors with wraps, and it just makes more sense to make it look like a paint job and to actually go ahead and get it super gloss. A lot of people thought my Supra was painted blue instead of it being wrapped blue. Whenever I would tell them it was wrapped, they were like, dude, this looks like paint. Like, they were blown away. It's just because technology has come that far. You no longer look like the annoying orange when you're at the meets. You don't got the mad orange peel. You don't got the mad herpy effect. You look good with that super gloss. And now I feel like it's just the matte wraps. Maybe it's just me. They look cheap. They just look like plasti dip. It just doesn't look that good. I mean, some cars can still rock them, but I don't know. Let me know down below. What do you think? Are matte wraps still hot? Do they look a little bit tacky? I feel like they're kind of fading away. I mean, I feel like everyone's going towards that super gloss, and I mean, fuck, can you blame them? It looks like paint. It is literally pretty damn identical to paint. I mean, you can't get that mirror finish of a wet sanded clear coat with wrap, but you can get pretty fucking darn close, especially for something that's temporary, that's going to cost a fraction of the price of a paint job. Can't really go wrong there. Let me know though, what do you think? Are you a fan of matte wraps or super gloss wraps? Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Let me know which ones I swung and missed on, and let me know which ones I hit out of the park. Are these car trends still popular where you live? Comment down below and comment where you live, your address, your date of birth, and your social security number, all that shit, credit card info. I'd like to know all that. Anyways, guys, let me know. I'm going to be making another list of 2000s to 2010s. So any trends that died between there, let me know. Subscribe to see more videos like this one. And until next video, peace.